Welcome back to a brand new video. We're back here with another video. Today we're playing God bless me. Today we're playing the Denver Broncos. I'm hoping we can come out on top. I'm hoping, I'm praying. But today, I feel like personally we can beat them. But anything can happen. Damn, stuffy nose. What? What? Man. There's my live stream.
Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Chicago Bears. On the Broncos sideline, you look at their head coach. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. These guys are more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home.
Man, you gotta be out here streaming today.
Ready to get things started. Amidst the Chicago rain, we are underway. This makes it up to the 25. So the Broncos offense gets set to their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first round.
You gotta love streaming on YouTube. Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
Touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who is efficient, aggressive in the right spots. Great care of the football, of course. He cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the outcome. Like that other W, you're picking up the win on the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's going to pull this one down. He's finally halts him after he picks up a chunk.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds the end round complete. And he's taken down. Quality yardage on that play. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now inside the handoff to Dobbins. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Off the play fake, here's next.
Contested coverages, he could do it right there.
There's the fake, here's Nance. They're able to drop him. That pushes him back, 3rd down, coming up.
And all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
3rd and long from here. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. The Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Last week was the ideal showing for him. Really allowed his offense to feed off of him. Elevated everything around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300 yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the 1st. Takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Now here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is good. We just saw physicality for Sunday.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Into traffic. Complete.
Chicago first down. Damn.
Just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not what he was for. He did all he could to fight to go back to the line. This defense just can't score.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Williams from the gun. It's on a quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Little knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum on that field.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Look at the drop here to Dobbins. And he drives that one backward on a gain of 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Running it again with Dobbins. Up the sideline, past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. It's a 49-yard pass. They brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Give here to Gordon. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down. That's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 41. Williams to throw. Short pass Bryant. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now they'll throw after the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's looking very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down, ball at the 36. It's Gordon. Can't slip that initial tackle. The stop's made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. Setting up the screen. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They're now set for 1st and 10. trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third down, here's Williams. On it quick, and they bring it down. Those are the hurry-up offense here. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's when you'd expect to be in your range. Hate to have to try to go away from
He works this to the 38 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. It's almost ended worse, but it's a yard out. Johnson with the stop. That's one of the game of the yard. Means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Trying to set the screen. Dobbins.
Damn.
Take this ahead to the 34.
Boy got lit. Oh. I would not let that slide.
Nix from the gun.
Of course he gets the first down.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Of course he gets the first down. That's how this game does you. That's why I hate playing in the rain.
They'll run on 1st down to Dobbins. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right.
This is why I hate playing in the damn rain.
What you do in training camp, come into life when it matters.
Left side caught by Bryant. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Completed over the middle. Picked up enough to move the chains. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first.
Oh my God, first quarter.
Is our score. Back to Soldier Field.
This is why I hate playing. That's why I hate playing in the rain, for real. These rain games are always the games I lose. Always, every time.
Second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now lead by 10.
I think maybe I should remodel the stadium and put us in a dome.
One after open hill by McPherson. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on the hit on the kickoff. Returning it from the floor. Jukes one defender. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. They've got first down from the 31. This is Gordon. He strides quickly in the wrong direction. First play set down the right line.
Really? You can't see it?
Those plays that we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back sorry. He did not give him any chance.
Second and 12 behind the sticks.
Damn.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he is on third and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. He works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
First down, Denver.
They'll throw again. Nix dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to touch him down. After
Landed straight on his face. Oops. Ouch. Down by 11 right now.
Nix to throw again. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You're using this play to try for a first down. Also set up whatever in your pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all the way. None of it matters now. Can't hang on to the top of the football. And the defense bounces on that one.
They keep slipping and sliding. Damn.
Get second down.
It's now second and 6.
Grabs the original one. And it's all that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Brings up third down and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of
Let's
downs.
go.
Become a quarterback's best friend to that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
first down. Dumped off to his rookie back. And defenders are
How did he lose yards? That was forward progress. Oh my God. This game always want to piss me off. I swear. That was forward progress. That was forward progress. I don't care what nobody said. That was forward progress.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's him on the quick hitter. They make the tackle at the 38. Pick up a 12 on that play. And that's good for Bears first down.
Sometimes I can't stand this game.
We'll set it down, score him at the 38.
Sometimes this game wants to cheat.
First down, Williams. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there. Like that.
Oh my God.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket.
They done got to start catching these passes.
Or put in the air. Some relief there defensively is that falls incomplete.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Get to him after a small pickup to the 35. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Nice drop
They
here
don't need to
to
start
Williams as they get set for 3rd and 6.
running.
Here's Williams again. Really fired on that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Man, I ain't scared. I'm going for it. I ain't scared.
Staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Sticking in the air. It's Williams. Short pass Bryant. He's tackled with a first down yardage.
Both things were about to end after the first hit or the second. He's not in his vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Now it's Gordon. It must be on the line. To stop that play was John Day there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to bring things
I ain't
up.
scared. I ain't scared.
Coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This one's going over the way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Send him backwards.
It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. This throw is good. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now here's Williams. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there. They're looking for 6. He's got it. He won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Finds space for a few yards that time. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
AJ Terrell.
They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now they send their back in motion right.
Come on, come on.
On 3rd down, here's Nix.
Safety, let's go.
Urgent dropping for the safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. This time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there?
Yeah. There you go. Let's go. He's officially
Damn.
in territory now. They're going to give him the
Boy got lit. Oh.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut the lead to just a field goal.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-linemen, for the outfit.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Sending him on the dive. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
They run the counter with Dobbins. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Broncos who have it 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're at a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Mims with the grab. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
Their own 14-yard
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Adunze downfield. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Halftime.
Game at the half. Good one so far. 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We're officially on to the 2nd half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the Cardinals in the NFC West. And this is Kyler Murray finding his main man, Marvin Harrison Jr. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Travion Henderson. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Patriots still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's Lamar Jackson. A 55-yard touchdown. The Ravens on top in this one at halftime.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Return coming from the 6. Jukes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this third down. They're in the dime. Bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Nix with it on first. It is Cup left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. There's the fake, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Play made by Deron Payne.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bears and Ollie Gordon taking over once more. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And off to Gordon. And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 11, and that's a Chicago first down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
On the gear, it's Gordon. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Use to throw here, 3rd and 1. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. He breaks a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Give here to Gordon. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to the well again. And no 1st down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
We've got a screen to the running back. He's still going at the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for us Chicago Bears.
Drive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the run, it's Gordon. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It's a gain of
Might be
8.
trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bears now lead by 10. On his Little for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Broncos offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
It's from the gun on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the 1st. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard. They'll send out the punting unit. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 48-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Williams on the play action. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Gordon. And a Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears likely locked up the win right there. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Bears push their lead to 18. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Steps up and he's running with it. Mitch is hit and he lost that football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. Well, they can't have anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now it's Gordon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On the ground here with Gordon. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another carry for him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Sheds out the rusher. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang on.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Little knocks it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3. So time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. Nix from the gun. He's got Bryant. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Nix to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Nix to throw. Stays in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. He lost it deep left. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Running back gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Tackle made back at
All
the
right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams from the gun. He connects with Burden. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And he could have a free play here. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll run here following the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's good.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, Instead, it goes backwards. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
Little for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
This is no good. A surprising miss as he cracks it off the left upright. And the lead does not change.
I can't stop missing field goals and extra points.
I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing the fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First down, Broncos.
Nix now to throw. Setting up the screen. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 49-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on first and 10. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bears get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First down throw by Williams. Got a man, London has it. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. The drive picks up here, first and 10. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
And out to Gordon. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. On the give, it's Gordon. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Give here to Gordon. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to the well again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Williams will look to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. Escapes a defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the run, it's Gordon. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
I know. You always want to finish drives in the end zone. But
Man, this is our first game all season that we have only allowed 14 points. 14 of them. Defense stepped up. Offensive line has some work, but I won't blame it on offensive line because it's just rain.
On the return, here's Jones.
I don't like playing in the rain for this exact reason. Because we give up a lot of sacks, interception. Well, not interception, but sacks.
One final shot here. Brings in the lob pass. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Game's over, 38-14, 9-1. 9-1 on the season. This is probably my best coaching season I've ever had on Madden. First 2 years we were terrible. Still got a lot of defensive stuff that we got to work on in terms of passing. Maybe dealing with a lot of big run plays because we have allowed quite a bit of rushing yards in the last couple of games. Let's go to player stats real quick. We're going to talk about some things. Caleb Williams, 343, 75 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, rushing. Gordon's been our dog ever since our starting running back went out. So 45 carries, 233, 5.1 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, 21 broken tackles, 2 plus rushes for 20 plus yards. Receiving, nobody really big stepped up. Dunze did his thing again. Blocking, like I said, it's been quite a bit of stuff given out. Not gonna really complain about it. James Pierce Jr. had 4 sacks. Nolan Smith had 2.5. TJ Edwards had a half. AJ Terrell had a pick, and so did Shiloh Sanders. Big plays. Nolan Smith had a forced fumble. Tremaine Edmonds had a forced fumble. Tolan Novafunga had a fumble recovery. James Pierce had a fumble recovery. James Pierce had a safety. We had no defensive touchdowns in this game. We missed 2 field goals and we missed 1 extra point in this game. That is downright awful. That is awful. But 14 points allowed is not bad. That is honestly pretty good for us. Because we've been allowing a lot of scores lately. James Pierce got an upgrade. 3 upgrades. Let's talk about it, though. Let's talk about it. He's probably going to have a dev trait upgrade. They probably going to challenge us to get us for a dev trait upgrade. Chad Stewart up to an 85 with the +3 more boost. But he's really like an, I don't even know, like a 79, 80. I know Gordon got his dev trait upgraded because he was supposed to get 75 yards plus a touchdown. He had a little bit, almost 300 again. Now he's up to a star development. Alright, so not bad. Similarly, so next week we're gonna go over the playoff picture, rest of the schedule, player stats. We're gonna go over all that, and then we're done for the stream today. We got my Rams next, dog. I don't want to beat them. I don't really want to do that. I really don't want to do them dirty, dog. I don't want to, man. I love my Rams. I love my Rams too much to do them dirty, for real. Oh, Gordon was a normal dev. Now he's a star dev. I did not know that. Since Pierce got the NFC Defense Player of the Week, Gordon had a NFC. Man, they out here doing their things, for real, for real. But we have Rams this week. In the next video, that'll be done tomorrow. We're gonna go over the stats real quick. Caleb's number 1. Joe Burrow's behind him. And it's Jordan Love, Patrick Mahomes, Drake May, Justin Herbert. Who's up there in touchdown passes? We playing who are we playing again? We're playing against the Rams, right? Anthony Richardson is doing something. He's doing something. Golden averages 6 yards per carry. This dude has only had one touchdown run since the last time I looked at this, and that was like 3 games ago. That's insane. I don't know. I really gotta take a look, start looking at this stuff more. Roma Dunze's at 1,001 yard. 1,001. That's insane. I think Roma Dunze has a touchdown in every single game this season, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he has a touchdown in every game this year. Not bad. Tremaine Edmonds has 128 tackles. I don't think nobody's next to that. Next is him with 84, 83, 83, 81. Not bad at all. 16.5 sacks for TJ Watt. 13.5 for Abdul Carter. 12 for Will Emerson. 12 for Aiden Hutchinson. 11.5 for him. 11. We've been honestly doing our thing, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. We've been tearing it up. I hate how we have been inconsistent in terms of kicking lately. I hate that. 2 straight games with the... Yeah, like 2 straight games we suck. Missed 1, missed 2, so that's 3. He's on a 1-year deal, so unless somehow, some way he doesn't start showing up again in key games. Playoffs is when we're going to need him. The playoffs, when the playoffs start, is really when we're going to need him. So I hope and pray he steps up for the playoffs. This is my coaching record real quick. I don't know what my coaching record is. 27-17, 1 winning season, 2 playoff wins, 1 playoff loss. So not bad. We won't be ending this series anytime soon. Anytime soon, this series won't be ended. But anyway, that was a good game. GG to what team did we play? Broncos. Wait, hold on. One last thing. I gotta show y'all the schedule real quick. Show the schedule. Hold on. Last couple games we got Rams, Lions, Raiders, Vikings, Eagles, Lions, Seahawks. We got 3 games. 3 games in a row on the road. 3 games in a row on the road. Damn, English. We got the Rams at home. We got the Eagles and Lions at home. So I feel like one of those games is going to be a snow game. But we have prime time here, prime time here, prime time here. So we got 3 more prime time games this year. But I'm in this video here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. I will see y'all in the next video tomorrow afternoon.